In 1970, researchers put a marshmallow in front of a group of kids and made them a really simple offer. And the outcome of this one single test? Well, it holds incredible insights into why some people consistently succeed in life while others, just struggle. Welcome to The Explainer.
So the choice was this: eat the marshmallow right now, or wait 15 minutes and get two. Just imagine the tension. You're a little kid, the candy is literally staring you right in the face, and 15 minutes? That feels like an absolute lifetime.
Fast forward decades later, and researchers actually tracked those same kids down as adults. And the contrast was stark. The ones who managed to wait, they had higher incomes, better health metrics, and significantly more stable lives.
Now, you're probably sitting there thinking they just had better willpower, right? Wrong. This wasn't about willpower at all. It's about something much, much deeper. In this explainer, we're diving into the psychology behind delayed gratification, and I'm going to reveal the actual mechanism behind it, especially when we get to point 4, which is something most people get completely wrong.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, Connecting with Your Future.
I want to ask you directly, do you actually know future you? For most of us, our brains treat our future selves almost exactly like a total stranger. And that lack of connection, that's what makes it so incredibly easy to skip a workout today, or just blow through your savings, because subconsciously, your brain is thinking, hey, that's just some stranger's problem.
But check this out. Studies show that when people are shown an age-progressed photo of themselves, they actually save more money immediately afterward. It's wild. The very moment future you feels like a real person instead of a stranger, your behavior changes instantly. People who successfully delay gratification, they've actually trained their brains to feel deeply connected to who they'll be in 5 or 10 years.
And that connection shifts their entire mindset. For most people, delaying a reward just feels like a loss, like you're missing out. But people who master delayed gratification, they consciously reframe it. To them, waiting isn't a sacrifice. It's a highly strategic move that makes the future payoff so much bigger. For them, waiting is literally winning.
Which brings us to Section 2, the big willpower myth.
Okay, here's what that marshmallow study actually revealed decades later, and this is the huge twist I promised you. Delayed gratification is not a personality trait, it is a trust calculation. The kids who waited didn't have some kind of superhuman self-control. They simply trusted that the adult researcher would actually walk back into that room and deliver the second marshmallow as promised.
So if you've ever struggled with patience, let this really sink in. The kids who had been let down before, they grabbed the one marshmallow immediately. Because if your environment has taught you that good things don't actually come later, then waiting just stops making sense. Waiting feels risky, not smart. It completely changes how we should think about all of this.
Moving right along to Section 3, Engineering Your Environment.
Look, even if you trust the adult, staring at a piece of candy for 15 minutes is just brutal. But the kids who waited the longest weren't fighting temptation with sheer willpower. No, they took physical steps. They literally covered their eyes, turned their chairs around, and completely distracted themselves. They actively engineered the temptation completely out of sight.
And follow-up experiments proved just how powerful this environmental trick really is. Simply covering the marshmallow or giving kids something else to focus on dramatically increased how long they could wait. Removing visual and mental proximity to a temptation works vastly better than just telling someone to resist. Winners don't out-willpower temptation. They literally make it invisible.
Finally, let's look at Section 4, Making Patience Automatic. The way those clever kids manage their physical space is exactly how highly successful adults manage their modern lives. Think about it. You have the willpower approach, which is like trying not to spend money every single day. That is an exhausting daily battle. And then you have the system approach, setting up automatic savings, automatic investing, automatic habits. The decision to wait gets made exactly once at the system level instead of being refought every single morning.
And here is the absolute biggest takeaway from this entire explainer. Patience is not a fixed trait that you either have or you don't. It is a system. Delayed gratification is a skill that you can build, mostly by changing your environment, not by magically trying to dig deep and find more discipline.
Which brings us to a final provocative question for you. Would you have eaten the marshmallow immediately, or would you have waited? I want you to be totally honest in the comments. And hey, if you want a follow-up explainer on the exact systems you can build to make patience automatic, hit that like button, and I'll make a part 2. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Keep learning, and I'll see you in the next one.